Thank you for coming back to We the People News. Please subscribe, leave your thumbs up, and please leave your comments. First of all, I want to say thank you so much for all the support that you give me on this channel, allowing me to do this. Thank you so much. If you did not see yesterday's video, please go back and watch it. I will link it to the end of this video. There's a lot of good stuff I don't want you to miss, and it would help me out a lot on YouTube. Thank you so much. Y'all please hit the bell icon so you'll be notified when I make another video. Okay, y'all, very important. We're having massive shortages on another product that's greatly needed every day. Time to stock up now. We will talk about that in just a minute, but I got a few other things I want to talk about first. Being headline news, Britney Spears and her husband Sam, I can't say his last name, but anyway, they've been going together for 5 years. They finally got married. But who really cares? I'm just reporting the news. Okay, top 10 Republican presidential contenders for 2024. In this order, they have been. This has been released in the news. So number 10 spot would go to Tom Cotton. Number 9 would be Rick Scott. Number 8 would be Glenn Youngkin. Number 7, Greg Abbott. Number 6, Nikki Haley. Number 5 would be Ted Cruz. Number 4 would be Tim Scott. Number 3, Mike Pence. Number 2, Ron DeSantis. Number 1 would be Donald Trump. Y'all, this is what's been reported. This is not my choices. This is my choice. I would personally like to see a Trump and DeSantis ticket in either order. I don't care. Come on, haters. Jump on me for that now. Jason Miller, a former Trump advisor. Again, this is his words, not mine. He said the chances of Trump running in 2024 is somewhere between 99 and 100% that he will run and win by a landslide. I tend to agree. Please let me know in the comments of these top 10 Republican contenders, who would you like to see on the ticket for the Republican candidate? Now, this don't mean that you're voting Republican or Democrat. It don't matter. I'm asking, which one would you like to see as a Republican candidate? I would like to hear from you. I'd like to know how you feel about this. I seen from Associated Press that Ukraine President Zelensky fears a long war will cause the United States to lose interest. Newsflash, he's too late. Because this part of the United States, the South, we've been sick of it a long time. It's time to cut funding off to him today. Maybe if we cut his funding off, we can start helping the American people. Y'all, in the midterms, we have to vote everyone out. If they're in office, they have to go. And I will go further to say this. We need new blood and we need younger blood. I mean, everyone that's in office right now is ready for the nursing home. I mean, look what these old men has done to our country. You may say, but Walter, you're an old man yourself, and I would say you're completely right. But just look at what these old men has done to our country over the years. I think it's time we get some new, young blood in office. Y'all think about this. If we get a young politician in, he's going to be wanting to make a good name for himself. He's going to be more likely to listen to the American people. These old, crotchety gentlemen that are in office now, they don't care. They don't care what people says because they're so close to retirement Hell, they're so close to the grave, they don't care. Putin's health is worsening. Y'all, all over the news, you see that Putin's health is getting bad, that he needed emergency medical treatment during a news conference. I mean, everywhere they're blowing this up, he needed emergency treatment. Well, y'all, I've had stage 4 cancer, and I know that when you have cancer, being treated for cancer, right after treatment of cancer, you get sick all the time. I mean, you could just be sitting there and everything comes up. No warning. And don't you think it would be an emergency to get a garbage can handy? Y'all, they're blowing this up like the man is on his way out, but they're not saying what their medical emergency was. Did they need to get him a garbage can and cut the film? I mean, I think they're blowing this all out of proportion for our benefit. Thank you all so much for all the support that you give me on this channel. I really do appreciate you. Please sound off in the comments. Get it off your mind, get it off your chest, get it off your heart. It will make you feel better. Okay, y'all, this is what I'm talking about in the thumbnail, the massive shortage in the United States. It's time to stock up. This is very important. There is a big tampon shortage in the United States. And you know, since these crazy woke people are now saying that men can have babies, as a man, this makes me very concerned about us men not having enough tampons. We need to act and act fast because the men across the United States need their tampons. Literally. Y'all, I am really mad about this because you know all the men at the border that's crossing over illegal, you know they have tons of tampons stored away in a warehouse just for them, paid for by the American people. A real clear poll said that 71% of Americans believe the U.S. is on the wrong track. Well, duh, I could have told you that. I may not be a real smart man. I mean, I talk slow and I'm from the South. I mean, that's what a lot of people think about the Southerners. But I could have told you that, and I don't need a poll to tell me that this is true. Y'all, the only thing that's fueling all the evils from our government is all the good people doing nothing about it. Our lack of action is letting them away with destroying America. Now is the time that we take a stand and say enough is enough. Right now, all I see the good people doing is talking. Look at BLM, look at Black Lives Matter, look at all of these organizations. They don't sit back and talk, and they get their way. They get what they want. I think it's time we get what we need. Y'all, we have to vote, vote, vote. If you don't vote, you have no room to complain. You say, well, your vote don't matter. Well, yes, it does matter, and I'll tell you why. Because naturally, you've got a person in mind that you would like to see as president. Well, if you don't vote and then your next door neighbor votes the opposite way, what did you just do? You let that other person get a vote. When your vote could have canceled this one out, it would have been a wash. But no, it's too inconvenient for you to take a few minutes out of your day to go to the voting poll and vote. Cast your vote. That is your voice. That's your one and only voice that we have in the United States. We have to vote. And again, like I said, if you don't vote, don't complain. It's that simple. Y'all, please sound off in the comments. Let me know what you think about all this garbage. Enjoy your weekend, what's left of it. And I will see you tomorrow morning with another video. Please keep your faith in Jesus Christ. He will get us through all this. Say a prayer for our world. Say a prayer for our country. Say a prayer for those people in Washington, even little Joe, that they may start doing the right thing. Say a prayer for everyone around the world that's hurting through COVID, financial hardship, or any other affliction. And don't forget, rush out and buy your tampons. The man in your life will thank you for that. Ciao.